see. You get that. Well, you don't. So that's a loss. South Carolina sucks. They suck. Shane Beamer is a bum. He's worse than Stoops. That's your best bet for the rest of the season for a win. That one game in Columbia. I hate Louisville. I hate them. But right now they have a better team. They do. They play harder. They're better coached. Their coaches know the rules of the game at least. That's a starter.
Oh.
Mark Stoops has been doing this now for 11 years. 11 years? Is that how long he's been in Kentucky? 11, 12?
Yeah.
Yeah. Still doesn't know the rules of college football. Like,
and the rest were looking for that.
I can't with this guy. I cannot with this guy anymore. That's the false bravado, the big mouth. Like, you want to have a big mouth, like, you got to back it up at some point. You have to back it up at some point. You want your players out there talking bleep in the NIL and pony up and all this stuff, man. Like shut up. Like, shut up and coach football. Can you shut up and coach football and win some football games? Tennessee's not great. Missouri's not great.
I did just get some cranberries too. I did.
And all these people
y'all give me a second.
Out there in BB Lane, and I love all y'all. You listen. I appreciate it. You follow. We're all in this together. But the ones that want to fight for Mark Stoops tooth and nail. Why?
Mark Stoops.
Why? Why? He hasn't given us what we want. We want relevance. We want relevance. We want to be talked about in conversations about, okay, this team could potentially make a 12-team playoff. This team, they can't make a 12-team playoff. Are you kidding me? They're nowhere close. And what do we have next year?
No divisions.
We're going to have no divisions. You're right. And then we're going to have to rely on another transfer quarterback.
And we're adding two teams that are ranked in the top 10 this week.
Yes.
Now, granted, one of them lost, but...
And here's the thing too, we're going to have to rely on another transfer quarterback to bring us out of this.
Well, no, we can't
develop quarterbacks.
I'm having people argue with me. We've got two great quarterbacks signed or committed. First, how many times over the years have we? Great quarterback. Drew Barker, Terry Wilson, Will Levis. All these guys are supposed to be amazing. Leary this year. Yeah, Leary had a great game. Will he replicate that? He threw for more yards tonight than he did the last 3 games combined. He had a game against an SEC opponent where he threw for 69 yards. Nice. They showed a stat. He hadn't completed more than 50% of his passes in 3 of his 4 SEC games. The one he did was Vandy. Yeah. Now, he was great tonight.
Larry
played Texter said
that. It's so great. Bravo. Yeah. But it begs the question, where's that been the last 4 weeks?
Texter's just texted this in. Just let the stadium. Leary balled his ass off, and Brad White had one of the worst games of his career. I agree with that text. I think, because you just said it, Ince. Leary played that's the best game he's played in Kentucky tonight. He played very well. I don't put this on Leary or the offense. Like you said earlier today, we've been being and moaning about this offense, and the defense is what let us down.
For the Bills. Facebook,
absolutely.
Twitter, you got to come
Hank D, Katie George's Louisville banner tonight in Rupp Arena. I mean, this Kentucky fan embarrassed me. They're a Kentucky fan with shoulder pads on, giving L's up. Like, Katie George is a very attractive lady. I'm not giving L's up for her. I'm married. I don't need to give L's up for a blonde. I'm fine. He felt the need to. I'm never giving L's up. Bleep that.
Oh, man.
Texter, UK paid a coach $9 million with his best record ever in the SEC, 5-3, and that was twice 11 years.
$9 million coach.
Yep. Texter.
And another text from our guy Sweeney. A great point. We're 3 weeks away from Stoops blaming NIL, saying I need more money to get better players.
No, he can't do that. He already played that card. He played that card.
That's what I'm saying. He's saying 3 weeks ago, Stoops was, I need more money for better players.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely.
It's just,
Stoops blinked himself on that comment because he crapped on the fans and he crapped on his own players. I don't have these players. I need more NIL money because Georgia buys all these great players. You crapped on your players and you crapped on the fans. Sit in it, Stoops. Sit in it. Sit in it.
And
this is your doing, big boy.
I think the most frustrating thing for me, and look, I get it. I understand the history of Kentucky football. I get why some people will not be angry. They will not say, I want Stoops gone or I want better. Because they lived through that crap. And some of them lived through it a lot longer than you and I did. But I know that if I go to work and I tell my boss and I tell our customers, we've got this great thing coming up this fall. We're rolling this out. It's going to blow your mind. And then I underperform. And I do that year after year after year, I'm not going to have my job anymore.
Right.
So here's a suggestion. If you don't want the fan base to be mad at you, shut your damn mouth and go do the work and let the results speak for themselves. Big dog, stop yapping all summer about Atlanta. Because the only time you're going to Atlanta if it's to go play Georgia Tech in a non-conference game.
Yeah.
Or if Georgia decides they want to hold a game there on a neutral site.
Right.
Because that's the only time you're going to Atlanta. If you fly into Atlanta to go to Athens, Georgia, that's the only time your ass is going to Atlanta with the UK football team.
You have the right to
so shut up and show us what you can do. Stop telling us all summer about Devin Leary is going to be the greatest quarterback in UK.
The best receiver.
We've got the best receivers in the nation, and this, that, the other, and then you don't.
All they do is talk, man. This is the
and
biggest.
And then you start 5-0, and it's 3 straight losses.
3 straight losses, and the Georgia loss, whatever. Number one, they shouldn't have put up 51 points on you. Number two, it is Georgia, so I get the loss. But the loss to Missouri, the loss to a mid-Tennessee team. This Tennessee team is not good. They're not Tennessee from last year. That's not Hendon Hooker's Tennessee. Read a couple more texts. Do you have Stoops? All right, well, let's do this. Read some texts, take a break, and then play some Stoops. All right, texter. The fans cheer their ass off tonight, leaving the game with a sore throat from yelling. All Stoops to not know how to manage the effing game clock. No, the fans did their part. All this shade I'm throwing out here right now is not against UK fans. We have done our part. We have supported Stoops. We supported this program. You all go to the games. You sell out the stadium. This is a sellout again. Another nice time sellout. And I guarantee Stoops says this in his press. I haven't heard it yet. But I guarantee I want to thank the fans for coming out and supporting us. Wish we had a better result for you. How many times have we heard that as fans?
Welcome.
How many times have we heard this?
Welcome to the Cardinal Bird. And
too many.
Also,
to only lose the game.
Gandolfo texted us during the game, heading into the fourth quarter, saying the press box was rocking.
Yeah, everybody fans will do. We put the money up for NIL. I know many people that have done that. Many people have done that. Like, we're putting our money where our mouths are. When are you going to start doing it, Mark Stoops? When? You pay all these damn assistants. Mitch Barnhart, you're on this too. You're on the hook too, Mitch Barnhart. Millions of dollars to Liam Cohen. Millions of dollars to Brad White. Millions of dollars to Vince Marrow.
Way to go,
Mark Stoops, everything he wants in football. He gets everything he wants. It should be better than this. It should be better.
Wish that I was on old Rocky Top.
Text line's getting you for saying obsession, by the way. Bringing up the fact that you were at the UFO game. I got a free ticket. I'm blaming this loss on you. You messed with the mojo. You went to the damn U of L.
I didn't go to a U of L game last 2 weeks ago or the game before.
Doesn't matter. You brought that mojo in.
I didn't bring any mojo.
You got to see two completely different
football games today. Completely. U of L dominated the entire game. And I didn't cheer. I sat there.
Monday's not going to be fun for you.
Well, I don't care. It will be fun for me because the show's fun anyway, and I like people coming at me as much as I like people supporting me. So, all right, let's go ahead and take a break right now.
Yes.
After the break, we'll come back. We'll take Mark Stoops.
Really?
Which I'm sure is riveting, and then we'll continue up the show.
Sucks to be you, bro. What's going on, good people? What's going on, Midnight family? Cheers, cheers, cheers. Hold on. Wait a minute. Whoa, is that what Sat's doing? Is that what's going on? Hold on. Did Ole Miss end up winning? Hold on, y'all. Hold on. We got to check something out real quick. This is important, too. Hold on. Oh, wait. Nope, it's already there. Hold on. Is that the Moneyline Maven? Hold on. Did Texas win today? Did Notre Dame win today? Did Georgia win today? Did Penn State win today? Hold on, y'all. Hold on. And just so you know, that last one at the bottom is, hold on, these are Maven's, the Moneyline Maven picks for the week. The only one I don't know about is James Madison. Hold on. Ronnie Ron in the building. Oh, let me get this up. Let me clear up my screen. Cheers, Ronnie Ron.
Welcome back to the UK Football Postgame Show. I am Jason Anderson. Mr. Streeble.
They came ready to play today, didn't they?
We're going to go ahead and play the Mark Stoops press conference and bring you his comments.
Hold on. What did I miss? Guys? Good old Rocky Shot. What did I miss, y'all?
To pull off the victory. Very proud of our
they can stand you about thriving, make it hard on Stoops. What's good? Feeling good.
During my sessions with you guys.
Ole Miss won. What about James Madison?
Preparing and having a focus about him and work ethic about him and growing and getting better.
Hold on.
I thought that showed up.
Ronnie Ryan, I'll come back to give you a cheers.
That doesn't mean that we're happy with that. I'm happy with growth. I'm very disappointed with the outcome, but I'm proud of our football team for their approach and the way they're working and the commitment that we gave for the past couple of weeks. And as a staff, we got to look at everything and find a way to make those plays. It's a game of inches. This is a game that was separated by
at least I'll come back
several plays. Not always the obvious ones that jump out at you, but there's some plays in there that we had and could have made that could have changed the outcome. So we accept that. We know I'm not playing the what if game. It's just the truth. It's two very good football teams going at it out there and playing very hard.
With the Moneyline picks for the week.
We got to go back to work and find a way to make
I don't care about
plays in critical moments.
Oh no!
Just walk us through your thought process on the 2-4.
I ain't worried about cover. That's why they call me Moneyline Maven.
Going for it early.
I'm about wins, baby.
I don't. Probably pressed early, you know what I mean? With the first one, we had 2 4th and 1s, fourth and a yard or a half yard right at this time, right at the start of the game there, and punted it away.
I just need them to win. Money line.
Probably got impatient and went for it with the second one. That's on me. That was it, and then the other ones, John. You saw the other one. I
did see that stat. No snacks in the red zone for Duke. That's incredible defense.
If I knew I could make it, I'd kick it. But we had the same distance, and it wasn't real close. Those aren't exactly gimmies, when they're over 50. And with them, you need to score points. So I don't regret the ones down in the high red. I do regret, the early one, pressing a little bit.
Mark, obviously not the result you want, but to see the passing game finally take on, how encouraging is that going into the last?
It's very encouraging because they worked really hard, and you're starting to see some growth, and that I'm happy with. And we've just got to continue to really work really hard. I mean, this is a difficult league, in case you didn't know. And and our guys understand that, and they just got to continue to have that same approach, and we'll get better.
We talked first about how tough it is to stop their running game. Just didn't seem like you could get a handle on that online.
No, it was. It was frustrating. The tempo at which they go gets some of the guys their eyes a little dirty, and credit them. They have a very good scheme. The tempo adds to the vision of your players with the fits, and if you're not very precise, they're gonna make you pay. And it's just like early with the one that split us. We were in a pressure, and our guy thought he came as tight as he needed to, but things move fast and different, and we didn't have a good handle on it, John, all night. I think
Mark, in the past, you've equated tackling to being out of position. It seemed like you overran guys, missed tackles today. How would you account for that?
Well, I think that's probably fair to say. And you've heard us talk about it all week. Why? This team puts you in space that not everybody does. So therefore, you're going to see some of that. And we talked all week about having to win some one-on-ones, and we won some and we lost some, and you're in much more space with a team like this, and their backs are elite, and so I think that's some of it. No excuse, it's just credit them, and they're good players, and they put you in some precarious positions to make plays, and they stress you.
Mark, offensively, felt like every big play was followed quick to the line of scrimmage. Do you think that let Devin get a little bit into a rhythm?
We're trying, trying to get a little faster, and use just get to the line and create some tempo ourselves and get them comfortable. So hopefully it helped a little.
Mark, the last few weeks it seemed like after a penalty or two would pile up, it would just kind of keep.
Let's go, Stoops! Let's go, Stoops!
She's really seeing people for future odds.
Let's go, Stoops! Oh,
came out, if I'm not mistaken, down scored a touchdown, or at least three, but it was a touchdown. I think we came out and scored, but you don't want to do that all day, and I don't think we did. Our stat sheet, we have a problem with our. It's a lot better.
Complete all-around game.
We talked
Oklahoma
about
State
that.
just ran 75 yards.
Our points of emphasis, obviously, was playing much smarter.
I'm gonna have to go back and check that out.
And, we didn't have any of those, I don't think.
Anyone else?
Or did you get an explanation on what they saw on the review right before the half?
No.
Did you feel like your team, the kind of points of emphasis
ready to get out of there so
over the
bad.
last 2 weeks, that they picked up on a lot of that?
I definitely do. I do. I think, for us, we talked a lot about, being very dedicated to focusing, and being very focused and execute and work on the details. And I know we talk about those things all the time and coach speak, and but it's true. I mean, we just need to block out all the noise and really focus on your job.
Along, Lady Lauren.
I felt like the players really did that, and I also wanted them to be much more selfless. You know what I mean? And
good for him, Maestro.
More united, and I felt like we were that way.
Please.
We were pulling for each other, and tough game.
No way. No way.
Team responded offensively
We just
when we
beat
fell
a
behind.
top
They
20
picked
Duke.
it up and scored.
And we got the Midnight Family here. There's 6 lights.
We didn't get some at critical moments, I know, but I felt like we grew in that area. And then, we talked about playing smarter as well as the third point of emphasis. And we definitely we're better.
Yeah, bust Carolina, knock them out the run. I'm okay with that. No way he's only 6 lights. I don't believe that.
He had, though, it wasn't the same injury as some of us.
Mark, I pretty much know what you're going to say to this, but I'll ask it anyway. You lost 3 in a row. Where do you go from here?
Go back to work. You think you're going to feel bad for me?
A little bit.
I appreciate that. I don't need it. I don't need any motivation to get back to work tomorrow. And neither does our team and our staff. It hurts because we invest a lot. Okay. And our players invest a lot.
That's decent.
And our fans invest a lot. And so it hurts, and very disappointed, but not discouraged.
Right. If y'all in the house, come on now.
I know you talked about finding a leader on the team. Did you see some guys do that?
That's just 100, Mark.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean,
I
it could
think
be 25 haters in here.
Resilient, and
but it gotta hit the 100 mark, right?
A little bit about that as well, and that's what I want us to look like. In with that, I'd like us to maybe and be a little more detailed, and and
King Dom in the building. What's good?
Find, those few plays that can make a difference in a game like
Happy
that.
Homecoming. And it's homecoming.
The team.
Prediction of the year.
And it's homecoming.
Devin seemed like they're not on the same page.
Y'all gonna finish that to the kitchen too quick.
Specifically, their relationship.
Listen.
Well,
I'm gonna need to bring out the basketball.
And Devin, I'm sure they'll give you honest answers. But for me, it's a perfect example of a young man that we talked about earlier. Maybe, he was in a tough spot. He was kind of frustrated, and he went to work. Bottom line, he'll tell you, and I've told him, and we've talked
we gotta hit those like buttons.
He went to work.
Because I want this show to end up
feeling like somebody's been
on
feeling sorry for him. He went to work.
YouTube channel, the timeline. I want this show to reach them, not
the
us.
Georgia game, which there wasn't very many positives, but somebody asked me if there was any.
That's why I need the light.
I noticed his work from the practice field carrying over to the game field.
Mark, going forward, how much does it, even the loss,
Damn it.
getting Barry on that day going, how do you feel?
Damn it.
Yeah, I think, again, those guys are their true sophomores, and they
Okay, I'm in trouble now.
coming into it, and we're in a rough league.
I'm in trouble now.
Growth, you see maturity, you see them fighting, you see them making plays in games like that, and that's what.
Now I gotta get a refill, y'all.
Mark,
Damn it,
D.
D.
Alex Rainer, obviously during this game, he had to miss a non-block field goal.
Damn it, D. I'll be right back.
What do you say?
Gosh darn it.
Yeah, I won't have to say much to him. I have a lot of confidence we do. That was tough. I believe it may have even been 1 yard further, but he can hit those, but he probably tried to overhit it, and it wasn't a great snap, if I recall. It was a little high, so timing may be a little off, but we'll be okay. He'll be solid.
All right, that was Mark Stoops there, and I'm glad that he saw growth in. So I'm glad he saw growth. He's happy with that. He's happy with the growth. He's happy that his team fought, and he's going to go back to work. And he's going to go back to work 15 times. He said that, I think. I tried to count, but I lost count. But they're going to go back to work, and he's very proud of this team for losing at home to a Tennessee team that was very beatable. But good for Mark Stoops. I'm glad he's happy. I'm glad he's good.
Well, look,
if he's good, I'm good.
Look, when you get to his age and you see growth, you have a reason to be happy.
Let's get Mike Gandolfo in here. Mike Gandolfo. What's up, man? I know you're Lexington. How you doing, brother?
Just good. Just finished up. Sending all kinds of players down to you guys.
Thank you.
The mood is like everyone's just really disappointed because I think they all know that they probably played well enough to win. Four penalties for 21 yards.
I was going to have some champagne tonight.
Every single one of them, if I'm not mistaken.
First and foremost, Ronnie Rod.
It was
rough
to see them
Ronnie Rod. cheers, Alicia.
The defense was not.
Of this team, and the first 4 or 5 games, we're like, okay, this defense, we have something with this unit. What has gone wrong with them? They have not performed the way we thought they would. And Brad White, for as much money as he gets and accolades him, he deserves a lot of that.
So listen, if I get in trouble tonight
this year
and I lose my channel,
yeah, I mean,
everybody,
I think tonight,
thanks, D, it was worth it.
Tempo
we had a good run.
Tennessee plays,
Double cheers
getting to the last room, just something they haven't really seen this year. Definitely bothers them. I think they're relied on Tevin Wallace, and I don't know They got dudes, but they seem to not have the
AEW Dynamite's coming to Louisville for the very first time.
Especially in some of those critical
on November 1st.
We got to buckle down. We got to get
shout out.
We got to sell out, do whatever we got to do to get it done right here, right now.
So,
wait a minute.
The discussion I've been having all night, Mike, and it's been a tough discussion, is where do we go from here? Because we have Mississippi State on the road, then we have Alabama at home, South Carolina on the road, Louisville on the road.
If I lose my channel tonight,
what's your confidence level this team can actually regroup and win enough to get to a bowl game? I mean, even the Liberty Bowl at this point, I would take, because this team is not on the right trajectory. Do you think they can at least get a bowl game?
No like button.
I mean, actually,
they're one win away.
I think they're 1 win away, and I think they're actually. I think
when y'all have had enough,
in the right direction.
When y'all have had enough, let me know.
I think 2 weeks ago, this team would have gone down by 10 in the first quarter. They would have quit, and we never.
UNC
played
the
offensive
oh yeah,
we never would have seen. Like at the end of the day, I think.
Notre Dame did get hold of Pittsburgh. But we have Jar Jordan. What are you gonna do?
Those guys connected.
Oklahoma.
Not to hang his head. He stayed in there. He did the work. Those two are now.
Terry Red in the building.
Terry Red. I personally think that if the defense can step up, it's not a question for this team to go 3-1.
You in Red State. Boy,
2-2.
I got a
2-2, 3-1.
We got to talk.
No, I agree with you. They are, but so is this team.
Did I hear it?
This team's very.
I can't
here's
my
the thing,
phone
like,
right now.
Like South Carolina, Mississippi State is looking at us the same way we're looking at them. They're thinking we can beat Kentucky at home.
This Tennessee team, though, boat race South Carolina.
You got okay. Give me a second.
They also got boat raced by Florida, and we boat raced Florida. Like this was a bad loss.
And Notre Dame boat race Pitt, who beat Louisville.
I mean, we can't play
who beat Notre Dame.
We can play this game all night, but the fact is,
Kentucky's
lost 3 games in a row and have been outclassed for 3 straight games. And Mark Stoops has no answers other than, we're going to go back to work, and I feel good with the growth. Like, I don't want to hear that, Mike. I'm sorry, but I don't.
Yeah, well, I think at the end of the day, I thought
chances are I'll see you.
There were steps in those 2 games where it looked like we were going the wrong way, and at least we saw
thing back over the Galt House.
Didn't get the result we wanted, but we saw things
start
to click.
Thing back over the
that we haven't seen all year, and that was probably the best. It wasn't probably. It was the best that the passing games looked all season. And now a lot of that is that Tennessee said, "You're not going to beat us with a run."
Yeah,
we're going to make Larry beat us, not Ray Davis beat us, but
Larry. I wish I could take something good out of this game.
Curry, nice interview on Cardinal Sports Zone.
And
shout out Cardinal Sports
Zone. And that's
Zone.
the thing for me. The offense played almost as perfect as they
did. They played great.
Wide receivers caught passes.
We got to do
a great game.
We got to get that
back. Except when it was 3rd and 4th down in a critical situation. Some of the play
I don't know if I'm going to go to Detroit.
Which is a whole other thing.
I might go to Detroit on Monday.
In the post game, and
actually,
okay, good.
Tomorrow.
I will tell you,
or Monday.
Not that I've been doing it a long time, but
I might be in Detroit. I'm not sure yet.
And
I
sat
might
down
be in
for
Detroit.
the interview.
I don't know.
like he had to take like a moment. Like you could tell how not frustrating in the sense that he knows that his offense had the pieces going, had the flow going well enough to pull this one out, and then they didn't happen. And feeling for the
never
kids
liked the show one time.
They just feel like they really prepared at a pretty high level, and
what?
They didn't get
all
the
this
result,
time you didn't know.
But
where the mic button was.
That they can still go 2-2. I still am optimistic they could potentially go 3-1. I don't think Mississippi State is a world beater on offense.
They're not.
And so,
sorry, Val.
Struggled like no other to go down the Starksville. Stoops maybe never won down the Starksville, right?
No.
Get the chair of shame.
2007 is the last time they won in Starksville. 2007.
You earned the chair of shame.
So,
you never hit the like button.
I definitely think that they, that to me is the most winnable game of the ones that are left.
If he can't beat Tennessee at home, which is again, this is not a great Tennessee team. I don't know what he can do on the road.
Yeah, but you've seen Kentucky, Tennessee, and you've seen times when
good job, coach,
and they've boat raced us.
No, you're right, but Missouri is
good
not
job,
great.
Coach.
we give a 38-7
job,
run to Missouri.
That's what I'm talking about.
I just don't see it, Mike. I don't see it with this team. I don't see it with Stoops. I mean, the way he ended that game with the runoff is coaching 101. Like we're sitting in the studio calling that. Like, what is he doing? Like that's a bonehead move. It's a bonehead move.
Is it a bonehead move or the kid?
No, he told someone had to tell the kid to do that.
The kid got up and ran off the field.
Yeah, I mean, it's
bring it.
And Stoops went to the ref afterwards and was like asking, like, "Hey, why are we not getting the playoff?"
He didn't react with anger or anything.
No, he told the kid to go down.
It totally freaked him out. Oh crap! I screwed that.
And it's homecoming. So we got our homecoming out the way. Louis, tell him we ready. We ready.
I've made that quick run before.
We ready.
You've been there.
You duck out with 5 minutes to go and you go stand in the tunnel and watch the
Oh, y'all. Say what?
And then actually
we
ready.
ready.
Down, where it looked, where it was pretty much imminent. I went back and just got my chair.
I'm talking about, Louis.
And just kind of waited. So
what I'm talking about, boy.
Yeah, I mean, it was a tough loss, man, but there's some positives to take out of this for sure.
Yeah, she got the chair of shame.
If they can build off that,
yeah, she got the chair of shame. That better not be 66.
Strong finish of the year.
Well,
I know
hope you're right, and hopefully next weekend you'll be in the studio with me. I know it's a road game, so hopefully get Mike Gandolfo sitting across from me.
If we don't get 100 likes, that means a lot of haters in here tonight.
You're right. That it's a kind of a big deal for you and Louis Rabeau, so I get that.
You know what? You look like you ready, my man.
Deal for you
Let's
guys.
go. What's good?
We'll be in California.
Bulls.
Yeah, we'll bring this down.
I love that. Well, Mike, I appreciate it.
What's good? What up? What up?
Great day
What a great.
to be a Cardinal.
You got the floor. You got the floor.
Thank you, Cincinnati. Thank you, Rocky Top. Thank you, Jeff Brown. What an amazing night. What an amazing night. Oh my God. Coming off a bye week. Complete and utter domination. I went to the game, as you can tell, I have no voice. And I earned every point.
Wait. I want you to slow play this. Okay. You wake up. Do you tailgate? Do you just try to keep yourself busy? What do you do when you wake up on game day, Louisville Duke?
Game day, wake up. How about I didn't even go to sleep? Let's start off with that. I did a power nap.
Wait, stop.
Okay.
I'm going to say this right now. Everybody listening to what he just said, I will apologize right now. I did not do a show last night. Reason I didn't do a show last night is because for some reason I laid down for my afternoon nap on Friday and I didn't wake up till 9:30 at night. So I'm damn, my body must not be right. You know what I'm saying? So I wake up 9:30 at night. I'm up all night So I'm up at like 11:30 this morning. I never went to sleep. So it was like I can't go to the game now. Like I got to take a nap, just So yeah, I was up the entire night, and so I was like, I got to get myself back right. Like this ain't gonna work, blah blah blah. Yeah. So okay, so start right there. If you didn't sleep, like, dude, I was gonna do a show at 3 a.m. just on principle and see who was up. You know what I'm saying? Oh wait, I saw you was up tweeting. Matter of fact.
Yeah.
No, actually, it was you and Val.
Yeah. I was like, I can't sleep. I can't sleep. I'm so excited.
Yeah,
I couldn't sleep.
Listen, I was reading y'all. You were on Twitter. Val was on Facebook, and y'all were up, and I was up. But I felt terrible. But yeah. Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
So I couldn't sleep. I had already scheduled, an appointment, to go to the barber. I went to the barber at 11:30, got about 12:15, headed to the collision course tailgate, around 12:30. Got my bundle packed, I went down to the stadium, got the free beanie with the Heisman bird, for free. Awesome. Thank you, Lottie.
They were giving those out. Wait, who was giving those out?
The athletic department. They had a bundle. If you bought some tickets for $35, you got a free Heisman bird beanie.
Oh, yeah,
free.
Yeah, put that out there for them.
Yeah, and the season ticket holders got a free football Cardinal Heisman Cardinal hat.
Okay,
they were giving them away today.
Okay, put that out there. Yep.
Yeah, so definitely don't pass up on deals like that. Yep. So I went and got that, and I sat down and I watched a total domination. From 15 all the way down to 0. I don't care if people don't like the score. It is 23-0. We shut out a top 25 team. Listen to yourselves. It doesn't matter how much we scored. It matters that they did not score. They seen the red zone
and do them justice. A top 20 team.
Top 20. I'm sorry. Yes, our top 20 team did not sniff the end zone at our house.
Didn't Duke score on Florida State?
Yeah, they did. So sometimes it's okay. We take lumps, but it's all about how you bounce back. And did Jeff bounce back?
Boy, they looked like they were hungry.
Oh my God. Honestly, and I'm telling you now, people are like, why did Jeff settle for the field goal? Because we were up. You take the points in any situation against a top 20 team. You can go for it on 4th and 2 and get cute.
And that's the maturity in the coach. Listen, I'm gonna trust my kicker. If I'm a good coach, I'm gonna trust my kicker. If I'm a good coach, I'm gonna trust my defense. If I'm a good coach, I'm gonna trust my run game. Like, I can understand, like, if I was the coach and all of it was gonna fall on me, like, everybody can hide when you lose. Everybody runs home to their families, to their wives. They hide. But he got an answer for everything. And for him to say, no, trust my kicker, I'm gonna trust my defense, I'm gonna trust, everybody else, even after we just lost. That's right. That's a ballsy thing out of the coach.
Right. Now imagine going 4th and 2 and he doesn't convert. Then people are mad at him because of that. Because he didn't take the points. So it's lose-lose. Just take the points.
If you don't go for it, you're being passive. If you go for it, you're being reckless.
All right. But like I said, why does it matter? We gave the other team a goose egg. They didn't get a field goal. They didn't get anything. Even in garbage time, they still didn't get anything. That's amazing to me.
And you got to realize too, like, the Duke program took a major hit because it's like Duke is fighting we want to be a football school too. And when you don't score any points and you're a top 20 team, it's like that's almost like 2 or 3 losses because the not image, the image of Duke is like, oh y'all was just that was just a joke, So Louisville took a lot from Duke tonight. They took a lot. Okay. Game time domination, go.
Game time domination. It was good. As soon as like the 0-0-0. On the way back home, listening to the post game show. I get home and I notice good old Rocky Top.
Oh no, I lost you. I think I lost you. Hold on. Damn, I lost you. Sorry, y'all. We lost Corito. Sorry, y'all. We lost him. I don't know if it's my bad internet or his, but I'll take the fall. Cincinnati got waxed 45-13. I had to give Val the chair. Shay, she didn't know what a like was all this time. So you got me together. Thank you, Tammy Red. I've been thinking about you in Red State for days. I came to tell you why.
Bless America. BHA's going to duck on DJ Wagner. No, BHH isn't going to do anything.
They're already talking about basketball.
I'm going to block you. I'm blocking you, Dexter. Get out of here.
They're already talking about basketball.
I don't need it on this night. This Stoops lose to Joe Milton. I don't need it anymore. I'm done with it. Get out of here, Billy Hatfield. I don't need to hear that anymore. Shut up. You just went full Bob Valvano.
Is that what's going on right now?
BHH, damn it.
Is this deflection?
I'm tired of it.
ESPN Louisville deflection?
He is what he is. He's not terrible, but he's not good.
On the move realtors player of the game.
Is that what y'all doing?
Give me another one.
Let's jump right into
Is that what y'all doing?
Devin Leary was good. So was Joe Milton. Give me another one.
Is that what they're doing, y'all?
Oklahoma lost.
We all lose.
Talking about DJ Wagner and Brandon Huntley Hatfield?
That's why they're leaving the Big
Good for the Jayhawks. I heard Oregon won.
USC's defense gave up 49 points, and Stanford's like, screw it, we're going for 2.
They won 50-49, right? Did Oregon won by a lot? Did Washington win?
Washington's playing right now.
They're playing right now? What's my name today?
Louisville shut Duke out.
I don't want to hear that stuff. I saw it in person.
Florida State rolled.
Good. I hope Louisville plays Florida State. They lose by 50.
Won 24-10.
Yeah. Penn State won over Indiana. That game was close.
Michigan probably cheated against
them. Damn.
Big boy foot booze at UK. Y'all season's done.
Somebody's drunk.
Yeah. Well, I don't. It's 11:40 p.m. on a Saturday night. I would be
let's
too
go.
if I was at home.
7-1. Let's go.
No.
Period.
You
Great
had
day
no
to be a
reason to pay
Cardinal.
Stoops. Nobody was coming for him. You're right. No one's coming for Stoops.
Fact.
Ain't nobody wants Stoops.
Thanks for everybody representing the Carnivore too. My
$8
God,
million to sit there and
our
lose
Carnivore
to
representation is going up.
We're a football school now. Man, you know what the bitch of it all is? This sense. Like Kentucky basketball.
I gotta do it in person.
Missing a big.
I can't
because
call
people got hurt and a dude's not eligible. Like they could be like for real good.
I gotta do it in person.
For all. Because
I do all my business transactions
like
in
a
person.
baby on Twitter. Why?
Gotta look into your eyes.
Oh, you football.
No, you're serious. It's passionate.
Kenny Payne said it's a basketball state the other day. Jeff Brom didn't care. He wouldn't coach football. He didn't send his goons on Twitter after anybody. Like I can't. Like,
We didn't have to.
This is like the worst kept secret, but I'm not a Mark Stoops fan. It's the worst kept secret. I don't care for him very much. He's a fine coach. He's a good coach. I don't like him. Like I hate saying that, but there's something about him that just rubs me the wrong way. He whines a lot. And then when he loses, he's
Georgia Tech, West Carolina.
We grew.
Shout out, Julius.
We grew. I'm happy about that.
Sole owner number
for the
2
fans
spot.
for coming out and supporting us for another loss at home. That's great. Thanks, guys.
Come on, we gotta get. Look, now we gotta get serious about Virginia Tech. I'm gonna kill Steve if he starts talking about Virginia Tech on Monday.
Basketball, big boys' feet, not drunk.
Yeah,
it still doesn't make
but
any sense.
They didn't do it. You didn't know where the button was.
Real football the UFL game today.
Tonight.
Shut up.
That means you didn't hear the whole time.
Kentucky win. No. All right, let's get out of here. Let's go.
You sure?
Yeah, I got to go home. I'm tired. It was a fun show, though. It really was.
Who will whine more tonight? Stoops or the new?
No, he sleeps.
Wait a minute. I need y'all to check with me. I'm sorry. I'm behind. Fuck it. No, sorry. Yes, they can. Absolutely can. See, Didi, that's your fault. Every time I cuss, that's your fault, Didi. Wait a minute. I know y'all ain't telling me that Moneyline Maven went perfect. So I tried to make y'all some money. Wait a minute. Did James Madison win? Did I give y'all a perfect 10 for 10 money line? Did I just give y'all a perfect 10 for 10 money line too? Guarantee it. Shucks. TD. Rest of the game, they picked Duke. Another gift box. Another gift package. Wait a minute. Brandon, stop saying cover. Listen, Brandon, hold on. I need you to see. Brandon, I'm Moneyline Maven, not cover line Maven. I am Moneyline. I give you winners. I give you 10 games that they're gonna win. And you bet the money you want to win. Listen, if you want to make money, you go with Moneyline Maven. If you want to gamble, you do lines and spreads and covers and all that other stuff. Moneyline Maven is about the money. And I'm broke. And listen, I don't even make money. I just get other people to make money. Y'all knew how broke I am. You laugh at me. But I make other people money because I don't care. I don't care. I make money for a girl or something, but I don't need money for me. I can live in a shack. Yes, Red State. I don't spread for nobody. So don't tell me what the spread is. I'm Moneyline Maven. Damn it. Yeah, I'm Moneyline, not cover line. I'm definitely bringing that into the show tomorrow. I'm Moneyline Maven. Don't tell me how much they won by. You just look at these numbers right here. Moneyline Maven told you if you want to make money, listen. Moneyline Maven told you if you want to make some money, think about this. I just literally said, if you bet on Moneyline Maven, I can double your money. And Moneyline Maven just doubled y'all money by going Texas over BYU, Notre Dame over Pittsburgh, Georgia over Florida, Penn State over IU, Texas A&M over South Carolina, Ole Miss over Vandy, Washington over Stanford, James Madison over Old Dominion, Miami over whoever Miami busted up. Who did Miami play against, y'all? Miami over whoever. And U of L over Duke by blowout. Come on, y'all. We Moneyline Maven. It don't matter how much you win by. USC over Cal. Hold on. Did I put that on there? Wait. I had USC over Cal. Man, I ain't even bet that. I tried to give y'all a bonus. I tried to give y'all 11 Moneyline Maven. Moneyline Maven. I literally doubled y'all money. Look, and the irony is, I'm gonna get canceled for saying that. They're gonna take me off the radio. Listen, y'all, they're gonna take me off the radio soon. Just so y'all know. They're going to take me off the radio, so just get ready. So let's just enjoy these nights while we got them. Yeah, they might end up moving the game time. Has another W. Lock of the week. Moneyline Maven will help you. Listen. Don't tell me how much money you made. Just tell me you made money. That's it. Listen, if somebody came to tell you, I got 10 games you can pick, and whatever money you invest, you're going to double it. Wouldn't you want to bet with Moneyline Maven? Wouldn't you want to bet with Moneyline Maven? Damn. And the one game I missed 2 weeks ago, you know what the problem was? Miami had the game won, and they tried to show off instead of taking a knee. If they took a knee, think about this. I gave y'all 10 wins, and if Miami takes a knee, they win the game. Miami tried to be an asshole and run the ball. They fumble the ball goes the other way. But Moneyline Maven, I basically gave you 3 perfect weeks of football. 3. Moneyline Maven gave you 3 perfect weeks of football. That means whatever you bet, you would have doubled. If you listen to me 3 times. Now, the Miami, that was a fluke. But 3 weeks, I basically gave you who's going to win the game. And you added the ball. I was scared of that one. But listen, Didi gave me a problem tonight. So you know what we got to do, y'all? Listen, give me about 30 seconds because I left the bottle out. Give me about 30 seconds, and we'll get our good serious slick talk. Now, if y'all waited this long, I want to reward you with good slick talk. Let's do this. Cheers, Nick. Give me like 30 seconds. 30, 29, 28, 27, 26. Moneyline Maven gave y'all 10 winners. Who does that? Who gives you 10 winners in one weekend? You have to be an angel or a demon to be able to do something like that. You're lucky if you get to hang around me with energy like that. That is supreme energy. Or I just know what I'm talking about. Hold on. Make sure I didn't miss anything. Damn, Nick. Let me see how I missed it. Yeah, cardiac cards is fun. No, yeah, there's no lie about that. Yeah. FSU, Pitt, yeah, it's not a problem. Yes! Mac, yes! And don't let the negative Nancy's tell you any different. Yeah. People like to tell you not to dream big. And it's not a dream. I've lived in those worlds. You just got to worry about what you can control. And Brahm is really good at that. That's why the bye week was so tough. Moneyline Maven with that big W energy. Moneyline Maven with the big W energy. That's pretty funny. Hold on. That was pretty funny. Yeah, I did hear about it. That's pretty funny. That's what James was talking about. Now, listen, it'll take me too long to get this to my computer. But Nick, I appreciate that. Woo! What's good, Dwayne? Yeah. That's a setup. I wouldn't even worry about that. Look, if you lose, you'll be left out. If you win, you're good. They're not leaving the ACC out. They're not leaving the ACC champion out of the playoffs. It's going to be tough. And if we do get to the championship, they're going to try to cheat us to get Florida State in there. But be careful. Be careful with Jeff Brom. I would be let the slick talk. I would be careful. Yeah, listen. And this is what I'll bring into the show. Listen. When you win in this fashion, everything Louisville wins when you win like this. Okay, we don't have Jahar Jordan. We lose to Pittsburgh in a fluke game. We lose our offensive guard minutes before the game. We don't have our superstar running back, right? The very next week, they get wasted, and we waste Duke, one of the best teams in the ACC. So it kind of like wipes out your Pittsburgh. It don't wipe it out, but it says, okay, that was something fluky, but this Louisville team is for real. Jahar Jordan sits out one game. We lose. He comes back the next game healthy. He has 163. He has 163 yards. He got 100 by halftime, and they don't score a point. You can ask any evaluator. Any evaluator would be like, that was just a fluke weekend. So today was almost like a win and a half, in my opinion. We back. And Duke had their starting quarterback. And not only did Duke have their starting quarterback, he's out here running for first down. He's out here hurdling people. Listen, the Duke's quarterback running was the thing that was the scariest. And it was working until they started losing. And then he started limping. So, if you're watching the season in its entirety, you're like, okay, Louisville's the problem. Yeah, Louisville's a balanced team. And Coach Brom said it. Listen, Coach Brom said, he said we had a, what do you call it? He said we had a conservative game plan. Coach Brom said it. He said we had a
performance by our team today. We rose to the challenge. It's never fun to go into a bye week with a tough loss. I hate it. I know our players hate it. And I think in order to be
I feel you, Coach.
A good winner, you got to really hate losing. So it was a rough 2 weeks, but we put into work. We worked hard to improve on some things that have hurt us, and I thought we made tremendous strides. So to come out here in front of a great fan support, great turnout, all into the game, and be really efficient on offense, be really physical up front, run the football at them, take advantage of what the defense has given us, set the tone early with 2 touchdowns early,
dominating
14-point lead against a team that doesn't like to be down like that, allowed our defense to kind of just go out there and dominate. So I just think, we throw a lot at our defense.
Look at the celebration when the linemen helped push Jahar Jordan into the end zone. Look at the way our linemen celebrated. They was turned the fuck up. Pardon my language. They were really excited to push Jahar Jordan into the end zone.
Defense asked him to do a lot. I think today we had some mixture of disguises and coverages and things we were doing and shifts and stemming that threw the defense off, and it paid off. So I think our defensive coaches had a great week. Our players were into it, and we got after the quarterback. But I think being efficient on offense and getting the lead was the most important thing. Not turning the ball over. Being smart with our special teams was efficient as well. We made all of our kicks. We kicked it out of the end zone. We covered kicks. I think we had 1 penalty, but whether it was or not, we'll take a look at it. But just a really good day for us, and it was good to come out against a really good opponent that had fourth quarter leads in both their losses. Other than that, they played some outstanding football, and I thought we really came ready to play today. So very, very proud of our team.
Coach, before tonight, Louisville had never held a team scoreless for half a ranked opponent. So to hold Duke to 0 points for the whole game, just kind of talk about, especially with Riley Leonard out and playing and seemingly healthy. What does that say about your defense and just the game plan put in over the last 2 weeks?
Well, I like the scheme of our defense. I like all the different things we do. Like I said, all the disguises, all the stemming, all the shifts. All the rotations after the snap, and I think it gave them problems. And I think when you can get a lead and make a team throw it more than they would like to, it allows you to do that even more. So that's what's important. So today, like I said, we wanted to be efficient early, see if we could just not turn it over, get a lead, and help us kind of get back, with good momentum to set the tone. But our defense, we rotate guys in there. They play hard. I think it was just a great day for us when we shut down about everything they had. We got after the quarterback. We did a really good job. So I just think, great effort. We got to build on it. But I just think all of it, believe it or not, ties together. The offense being efficient, running the ball, controlling the clock, and the defense being able to get
You in here, you ain't to like I'm talking to you.
Going off of that, you've talked about making adjustments to defense and kind of playing the personnel. I guess what areas of growth have you been most pleased with? And then just, I guess, with Jarvis and his situation, kind of update on what he was communicating to you and just kind of how he is.
Well, unfortunately, Jarvis has a foot that, it's not 100%, and, he wasn't able to kind of play a whole lot today. But you know what? Storm stepped in there, did a really good job. We played multiple other guys at corner as well. They held their own. We just got to continue to build on that, and I think that's why it's important to have depth, build depth throughout the season. We've done a good job with the defensive line, being able to rotate quite a few guys in there. We're trying to get that way at the linebacker position. And I think in the secondary, we're building that as well. So, like I said, I think everything matters when you win. And I do think that the plan was really good. The disguise was really good. And then the aggression was really good.
Jeff, there are more than 350 former players here today before the game. Talked to a number of them, and they all thanked you for encouraging that and to come back. Why is that important for you to have the former players invested in like that?
Well, that's what it's all about, really. The guys that put the blood and sweat and tears into helping this program, all of them love it here. A lot of them still live here. A lot of them have moved on, but they love coming back. It was great to see them be here and put on a good performance. This is a special place. It's a great university with a lot of history and tradition, super fans that want to see high level of championship games being played. And there's been some good players come through here that played at the highest level, and other players that were just great teammates that really loved their experience here. And that's why sports in general, but definitely the game of football, is such a great game. It kind of builds that camaraderie. Everybody wants to be the star and catch the ball, so that's great. But you need role players. You need guys that do other things, and you need guys that don't do as much, but they just love being a part of it, and they're ready when their number's called. And that's what these guys are that show up here. So it was great. We had a great turnout. I hope they enjoyed it as much as we did. We got to continue to keep pushing this thing forward, but all the help that they give us is tremendous, and we'll keep asking for it.
Jeff, it's kind of hard to get Jawar to even humble brag on himself. Can you kind of crystallize what he means when he's healthy in there for your offense?
Well, he is humble, and he's soft-spoken, and you wouldn't think he could do what he could do. But he was injured, didn't practice a lot, and I didn't know for sure if he's going to play. We don't want anybody to play that can't, but obviously, if you can, we would love to have you out there, especially when you're a difference maker. So he stepped in and played at a high level. And we relied on that running game today, and give him some space, man. He just got some wiggle and some quickness and some toughness as well. When they do hit him, he just kind of gets right back up. So I think it was a great day for offensive line, tight ends, and running backs, and our receivers were unselfish. Quarterback was efficient, but Jawar is a difference maker. So continuing to build the running back room with others, but he definitely has stepped in there and made some big time plays.
Really, if you in here, just do it.
Jeff, you've obviously been known as a guy for a high passing game, points, things of that nature. But you've talked before about how you've grown as a coach.
For people who can't find the like button, Can somebody tell them where to find the like button?
Is that a reflection of your growth as a
just
coach?
So we get 8 more likes.
Defense and play up front.
Well, I think it all ties into play. I've learned a lot along the ways, and scoring points and putting up passing yards and throwing it deep is always a lot of fun to do. But at the same time, the game has changed a little bit. Referees calling certain things in the secondary has changed a little bit, so you have to take what the defense gives you. And I just think we wanted to set the tone early. Teams play us for the pass quite a bit, so you have to be able to run the ball. I think when teams going to start to play us for the run, now you got to be able to throw the ball. So I think in order to be a great team, you have to be able to do both. You have to work at it. And I think I have grown at making sure that we still have the ability to work hard at being able to do both. And without question, having a defense is vital to success. So we've built that up to this point. Had a really good stint on defense. We've had some really good moments. I think the package that we put together is good. It's multiple. It's able to do a lot of things, a lot of different ways.
Trying to help you find the main page.
Our defensive coaches, work with me, and we want to do things to confuse the quarterback. We want to do things to throw him off. That's who you have to beat. It's one thing, play caller, but you got to beat the quarterback. He's the one that has the ball in his hands every play. He's got to make the quick decisions, quick reads, and you got to beat him. And I think our package today definitely was able to confuse him and it allowed our D-line to kind of get in there and make a lot of good plays.
You partially answered this, Jeff, but the way your defense was playing today, the way your running game was going, did it afford you to basically to be able to play maybe a little bit more low risk offensively? You didn't have to put the ball in harm's way. You didn't have to go for 4th downs, that sort of thing.
Well, we were low risk today, and it is hard to do that for me. But
hold on, Coach. This is important. Coach, what you said is more important, but we got a new member too. Brandon, welcome, Brandon. Cheers. I need to get that basketball soon. Between new members and people making me drink and all that good stuff, I'm having a wonderful night. A wonderful night. Cheers. I didn't mean to cut you off, Coach.
Was able to confuse him and it allowed our D-line to kind of get in there and make a lot of good plays.
You partially answered this, Jeff, but the way your defense was playing today, the way your running game was going,
did we do it?
Afford you to basically to be able to play maybe a little bit more low risk offensively. You didn't have to put the ball in harm's way.
Brandon represents the Cardinal Bird now.
Well, we were low risk today, and it is hard to do that for me, but.
I feel you.
Last week we lost, and that was not very fun. And I just think, man, you get about 10 to 11 possessions a game, and if you turn over 3 or 4 of them, you're not going to win. So you got to just massage and balance that and make sure that you're efficient. And would I love to throw it deep and get a bunch of long touchdown passes? Yes, but we got to pick our moments to do that. And I just think.
If y'all find a Satterfield,
the plan today was, hey, let's not ask Jack to do it all. Let's not ask the passing game to do it all. Let's rely on the offensive line, the running game. I knew the defense was probably going to be thinking, hey, this team throws it. We got to be prepared for the pass, and we hit a lot of deep play actions throughout the year, which definitely softens things up for the run game. So we took advantage of it, and then of course when the defense is playing like that, then it really adds to a really complete game. So we'll keep building on it. At some point, we're going to need both to win a game. And at some point, you're going to be down, and you're going to have to throw it. So we still got to be efficient.
Oklahoma State press conference.
Jeff, just kind of going off that point, using the bye week and just protecting the ball as an emphasis. How crucial was that as the main emphasis? Was that a primary emphasis for you? Because obviously you see how your running game does when you're able to hold on to the ball. And, going off that pick game as well, was that kind of where that led you to go in that direction?
Priority number 1, and priority number 2, and priority number 3. So yes, it was talked about a lot. It really wasn't pointing a finger. I mean, when you're the quarterback, the ball's in your hand. I mean, you're gonna make a couple mistakes. Sometimes they're completely your fault. Sometimes they're not, but they go on you. So when you win, you get a lot of credit. When you lose, you get a lot of blame. But it is important to just minimize turnovers, interceptions, and fumbles.
Now they're gonna hear about us.
Evaluate everyone individually.
A
screen pass, we can't take a sack and fumble on a screen pass.
They're like, who the hell is this?
So I just think we wanted to value the football. Yes, it was talked about a lot, but you got to go out and do it. And when the ball's in your hand every play, I mean, I'm asking them to put up a whole lot. So I just think we had a conservative plan that had the ability to open up if we needed to, but we didn't have to really get to that point because we were efficient early, got a lead, and our defense was playing well. Okay, thank you.
He's taking his game plan, folding it up, taking his hoodie, folding it up.
This Knowles team has their eyes set, as we said and you said, on a potential berth of the...
Nope, I don't need to see the Knowles team. We'll see y'all. We'll see y'all in the ACC playoffs. Tar Heels lose, Wildcats lose, Cards dominate. Great day. And Moneyline Maven. I gave y'all 10 winners. Don't exclude the 10 winners, please. Red State, please don't exclude the 10 winners I gave y'all. Texas, Notre Dame, Georgia, Penn State, Texas A&M, Ole Miss, Washington, James Madison, Miami, and U of L. I gave y'all winners. And we hit 100 likes, which means BBN is going to have to look at us for the rest of the night. If they type in Louisville football, they're going to get us, the Midnight Family. The minute they type in Louisville football, we got 100 likes. So it's like, yeah, surprise. Surprise. Yeah, he quit doing press conferences. Of course, Moneyline Maven goes 100%. Never a doubt in my mind. Never a doubt in my mind. All night long. Oh, no. Yeah, listen. When you support the channel, I got to stay. Didi, I got to stay. No. Listen. When Moneyline Maven, think about it. I made people money. I gave you 10 games that are guaranteed. And if anybody wants to gamble on games, I gave you 10 guarantees. That's why they call me Moneyline Maven. That's what I'm talking about. Moneyline! Moneyline Maven! Moneyline Maven! Say it with me. Moneyline Maven! My neighbor's gonna get pissy, y'all. I mean, it might as well be. I give you Moneyline Mavens. I give you the carnival. I'm gonna end up having, you know what? I'm gonna use this, and I'm having mimosas in the morning. Mimosas in the morning with Moneyline Maven. Ooh, that might be the new Sunday show. Phil, I'm coming for you. Hey, listen. What I do in the morning on Sunday mornings, I listen to the Sunday Morning Hangover with Phil Baker and Nick Kern. Sunday Morning Hangover. I usually go to my favorite Sunday morning store. I don't want to tell you what the story is. If you follow me, you know what the story is. I go to my favorite store on Sunday morning really early. I get up really early on Sunday morning. But listen, I listen to Phil Baker and Nick Kern Sunday Morning Hangover. They do a great job. They're awesome. But now I'm getting ready to start doing my show at the same time. And I'm going to call it Mimosas with Moneyline Maven. And I'm going to brag about how good I am at my picks on Sunday morning. Listen, I thought I had Oklahoma. I thought I had Oklahoma, Kansas. But when I saw my list, I was like, nope. I didn't take Oklahoma. Listen, because I knew Oklahoma I knew Kansas was dangerous. So I stayed away from Oklahoma. That's why you had Texas BYU, Notre Dame Pitt, Georgia Florida, Penn State IU, Texas A&M, South Carolina, Ole Miss Vandy, Washington Stanford, James Madison Old Dominion, Miami Virginia, that's what it was. Miami, Virginia, and U of L Duke. I just gave you 10. Boom, boom, boom. Moneyline Mimosas with Moneyline Maven. You can't beat that. Mimosas with the Moneyline Maven show. And listen, look, I'm running out of gas. I'm gonna retire from radio soon. It's just too hectic. So I'm about to retire, but I'm gonna need somebody to take the midday show. I'm gonna need somebody to take the Midnight Family, and I'm gonna need somebody to take the Mimosas with Moneyline Maven. I need y'all to participate. Mimosas with Moneyline Maven. Yeah, so listen, here's the point. I didn't realize I had that covered up. But here's the point. When I post a link, I need y'all to join the show. I need y'all to join the show. I need to pass the torch. Everybody who wants to have a podcast, everybody who wants to get in the game, I gotta pass the torch. Because it's like, you know how they say you die a hero or become a villain? I don't want to be a villain. I don't want to become a villain. I just want to share my Louisville love, my Louisville passion, and get out the game. So I won't be doing this much longer. But I want y'all to enjoy it while we can. You got an awesome football coach, awesome basketball coach. Basketball coach, you gotta win. You gotta do your thing. Matt, I'm gonna have to retire. It's too much pressure. And I want to see everybody else win. People think they're not winning because of me. I want to help other people win. When I post the links for the night show, hit the links. Start growing your channel, growing your brand. Do it. I'll help. Oh, Nick. Pops Maven had the hardest retirement speech you ever seen. Pops Maven, he didn't care. He was burning bridge. I just don't want to become the villain here. So, look, you know how it is. It's too much hating. It's like, I don't need this. Look, I don't need this. I love the pressure, but I want somebody else to enjoy this spot. I want to look at somebody else through the midnight show. And I want to tune in to somebody else during the midnight show with some positive talk about Louisville. I want somebody else to see how hard Listen, it was an awesome night. Enjoy. Listen, you should subscribe and follow, because if I do mimosas with Moneyline Maven, y'all not going to want to miss it. Point being, become a member, subscribe to the channel, and don't miss if we do mimosas with Moneyline Maven. That could be awesome.